Today I am canning meatballs. These are venison meatballs. I mix them up with whatever seasonings I want. This time I used the ranch seasoning mix and the au jus gravy mix and 2 pounds of ground venison. I brown them a little bit, but I do not cook them all the way through. I will then get them and I put them in my jars. Ever how many you want. You can see I already have some in this one. You can also do Italian seasoning and have Italian meatballs, but just however you want to see them, you do you. Or season them, you do you. But then I just put them in here. I will clean my rim here. I will clean that with vinegar to make sure there's no oil or fat on the rim so that it will seal. And then I will process it. My processing time and pressure for my altitude is 10 pounds of pressure. And I will pressurize this for 90 minutes. I also mix up the au jus mix and pour a little in there. And then I will top it back off to keep them from getting dry or anything. But I love them. They turn out great every time. Now I have my jars in my canner, and I need to specify I used quart jars. That's why my processing time was 90 minutes for meat. I will let this sit until there is a steady stream of steam coming out of here. Once it shows a steady stream of steam, I will set my timer for 10 minutes. I will let that process for 10 minutes, letting the steam come out. Not sure if you can see it good. That's what I mean by a steady stream. And now I will set my timer for 10 minutes. And I will let that come to pressure for 10 minutes. You will see, you can't see the steam as well on this side, but this little thing here, it will pop up, and that will lock in, and it will help bring it up to pressure. And this will need to stay up throughout the entire processing time. You don't want this to collapse at all. It has to stay up because it's blocking the steam from coming out, and it's, see how that is? It needs to stay like this. And now this will go for 8 more minutes, and then I will put my weight on. My pressure time of 10 minutes has gone off, so I now have my weight on here. And once it starts jittering, I will set my time for an hour and a half, 95 minutes, because it is quart jars. But now you don't want it rocking crazy. You don't want it going crazy. You just want it to be a steady little jiggle. So I will turn my heat down once it starts jiggling, so that it will keep, this will keep jiggling, but it will not be going crazy. I'll show you when it begins to start doing that. Okay, now this is rocking. I will set my timer for 90 minutes. And I'm going to let it rock real fast so that I can show you what you don't need it to look like, because it can make all of your steam come out, and you need to keep that in there because you don't want your water evaporating. But I don't ever pressurize mine real fast. I'll turn my heat down. and then I will show you, once it settles down, I will show you where I keep it at. Okay, now I have it going like this. It's still going a little fast. It will slow down some more, but you do not want it to stop because you want to keep it pressurized. This is letting you know that you are at the right amount of pressure. If it gets too much, this is moving and let some of it out. This needs to be up until you are completely finished. Once you are finished and turn it off, I let mine cool. I leave this on and I wait till it is completely cool and this has went back down, and then I take my lid off and I let my jars stay in the canner until everything is completely cool. Some people will automatically take them out. I wait till everything has cooled off, it has depressurized good, before I take everything out. But you can see how it has slowed down some now, and we have an hour and 23 minutes left.